Good evening. The coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced for decades. Tonight, I want to update you on the latest steps we're taking to fight the disease. From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home.
Morning. I take it that you watched Boris's speech last night about going into lockdown. I had a feeling that this was going to happen, but now that it's hit, it all feels surreal. I had difficulty sleeping last night because of all of the uncertainty. Everything's just up in the air. I'm kind of panicking about my future, my job, and just my daily routine in general. I'm just confused by it all, and I just can't stop worrying.
I know, it's actually so crazy. Everything just feels like a dream at the minute. I can't wrap my head around anything, but I was thinking a lot about it this morning, and I feel like we have to take the best out of a shitty situation, basically. If you take a step back and just try and look at it objectively, this is the first time, and probably the last ever time, that we'll all get basically a break from reality. And it's probably the break that we really needed. And I just think we need to use this time to just decompress and just relax and reconnect with nature and shit. I know it's so cheesy, but I do really feel like it's what's needed. Try not to worry too much. I know it's easier said than done, but try and just let yourself relax a little bit. You know, I'm always just at the other end of the phone if you need me. We can FaceTime. We'll stay in touch every day. None of that will change. But yeah, as long as we stay safe and we look out for each other, we'll get to the other end of this, and we'll probably look back one day and just think, oh my God, we really, really, really did need that.
Just having to clear out and finding such fascinating objects. Put these on too. It's a look. On my daily walk, and I've just been looking around into the distance, making sure that no one's judging me after all these attempts of trying to film this. You can spot me a mile off too. Go on, Nana. Go on, Dario. On a run, making the most of this beautiful weather. This path's a bit rocky. I'm about to run on the canal path just to enjoy the scenery. Outfit on fleek, even when I'm at home. Having a lovely walk with Dario. Hello. All protected there, are we?
have just sat here learning these basics from Duolingo. Hello, how are you? Aren't you lovely? Oh. Cooking with Liz. Help. Three, 2, 1. Happy 40th birthday! Now that you've messed that up.
You've been my friend. But none of just could ever come marvelous. But none of just could ever come marvelous.
This is where I currently am. Just going to rotate the camera. Where's Mr. Rainbow gone? Where's all that colour? It is time to try and attempt to run another 5k. Come on, see if you can do it. One beautiful meal for you. Ta-da!
Oh, thank you.
There is nothing more I love than coming out by myself on a peaceful walk just to clear my head.
What the fuck?
Today, finally getting my hair cut. Do not shave the top, please.
Just gonna go up to there.
Alright,
Up to
great.
the colour bit.
Here we go. I haven't had it done since the 17th of March. Whatever happened to the beautiful sunny April? Running in this mess. Currently turned 9 o'clock and look at the daylight, 9 o'clock. Hello Hendrix.
Aww.
It's lovely and quiet, nobody around. The air is really fresh, cold, but great for running. absolutely shattered from that. Oh, it's dirty now. A blanket. Sunbathing. Another day, another run. You running with me? What is it? Place a guess.
Oh, there we go.
Are you filming it? I can't even place a guess.
Eu tenho um amigo brasileiro chamado Juan. Ele me ensinou português. Eu sei algumas palavras e frases básicas. Was that good?
Yeah!
Yes! Zoom shoot. So you want me to get in the bag?
It's like when you're looking like you're getting in the ballot that you've put in or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Probably stuff like less props and more just your body doing different things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shapes.
The wind makes me realise how much I hate my roots. Another day, another run.
And yet we cannot continue simply to be prisoners of this crisis. We're preparing now, slowly, cautiously, to come out of hibernation, and I believe it's absolutely vital for us to set out the way ahead so that everyone can think and plan for the future, short, medium, and long term.
So today's the 3rd of July and I just thought I'd do a roundup of my lockdown experience. I just want to send all of my love to all of the people that have lost someone due to this awful virus. My heart genuinely goes out to those people. Despite lockdown being very surreal, weird, I've enjoyed many things about it. Before lockdown, I just felt that life was going at 1,000 miles per hour and I was struggling to keep on top of everything. Lockdown has given me the chance to sit, breathe, and reevaluate my whole life. I've really enjoyed prioritising my mental and physical health. Beforehand, I felt like I neglected it terribly. I wasn't prioritising it. Sometimes I didn't even think about it. I'd just get up, go to work. I might have had a stressful day, come home, slept, and I would have done the same thing day after day after day after. It's really given me the motivation to look after myself. Where I'm from, we're surrounded by beautiful countryside and the beautiful greenery. And I've really enjoyed just being able to wander off and explore nature, be part of nature. I really embrace that, and it's made me realise that I love that about it. I love the peacefulness of the countryside, the peacefulness of just being able to go to a green space and it not being crowded. Sometimes I would be the only one there in the green space. And also, Netflix is a saviour for many situations, and I've managed to catch up on lots and lots of TV and film. I've learned to just chill out. So I can be very agitated and I can get myself stressed out really easily because I'm a perfectionist, because in my head I have these goals and ambitions, and when I'm not seeing them being achieved, I get myself stressed out. But lockdown has told me to just chill out, safe, relax, it's going to be fine. I've been practicing my Italian language skills even more by watching Italian film and TV, but also I have a friend that's native in Polish and a friend that's native in Portuguese. So I have been learning basics in both of those languages, and I can't wait to get out back into reality and put those to good use to impress other people that speak those languages. And also, I have a rule now: no ready meals. Lockdown has given me the chance to cook every single meal that I've eaten myself. What's that piece of hair doing? Better. Last month was June, and June is a very significant month because it's Pride Month, and that's important for people like myself and other members of my community. Unfortunately, we won't have the conventional Pride celebrations. We won't be able to go to a Pride march or a Pride event with lots of different people around because of the virus. But that's okay, because I'm happy to see that many people have invested this energy into supporting other social progressive movements, such as the Black Lives Matter movement, which has been vital and important in recent times. And it's amazing to see that love and energy and support from many different members of society being invested into other movements for humanity. Speaking of Pride, I've got my Pride socks on, as you can see. I'm a bit anxious coming out of lockdown just because I have to adapt back into my old life. But then again, it's not my old life because I'm changing things from the past. I'm excited to go back to work. I'm excited to go out, see my friends. I'm excited to be able to sit in a restaurant again. I'm excited to travel freely. On the 9th of July, I'm getting my first haircut and dye. I cannot wait. The last time I had it done was March, professionally and properly. And I just can't wait. 9th of July, bring it on. So tomorrow is the 4th of July, and in England specifically, pubs, restaurants, hairdressers will be reopened. I hope everyone has an amazing time celebrating, because this is like the first big step towards easing the lockdown. I hope everyone has stayed well and healthy and looked after themselves throughout lockdown, and as lockdown starts to ease, I hope people take what they've learnt from lockdown and bring that out into their new reality. If you're celebrating over the weekend, I wish you an amazing time. Stay safe and be safe.